What's up, guys?
Welcome to our channel.
And my name is Eric.
And I'm Pete.
And today we are doing a little mukbang.
Yes.
And we're actually having some tacos that we haven't had in a while. And we're using our little trays. We haven't used these trays in
We've only used them like a handful of times.
And we
the purpose is for
this.
Yeah.
But we've used them in like 1 or 2 videos before. So we haven't done that. But we tried this place. No, we tried this place as soon as they opened, and it's been one of our favorite places. What is it called, baby?
Taquero Mucho.
Taquero Mucho. And you want to tell them what they have, what they serve?
They serve all sorts of things. Tacos, sincronizadas. It's like an endless menu of Mexican food.
Everything.
Everything's really good. Everything we've always had is really good. And today, we got a little bit of... We got 3 different things so we could share it all. Rather than getting like our usual separate orders,
yeah.
Then we order too much food. This way, I think it should be a fair amount of food.
Yes, we should be ordering stuff like
to share.
Because we're always like picking at each other's food, and normally when we get stuff, it's enough for like the both of us. Or technically, we should be ordering like an appetizer and then
sharing one entree.
Because we get full really quickly,
which is really good.
We haven't learned that. Yeah.
No, we have slowly but surely. Or we take it home and we eat that for dinner or lunch or whatever it's going on. But what we got, or what my babe ordered, is smells so good in here, guys. Like, my stomach's like, hurry up, people. We have to start off with, a hot dog with carne and cheese and french fries and a jalapeno and all this good stuff.
This is the hot dog mucho.
Hot dog mucho.
And I think I asked for it with everything. So normally with everything it comes with that. 2 jalapenos.
Oh, these are good.
The jalapenos smell really good.
We got an order of taco.
These are the
lonches.
Lonches.
They're like little. What are they?
It's un pan bolillo. It's like that little what is it?
Like a French? No, not a French bread.
Like I want to say like a baguette, but it's not.
No, it's not a baguette.
I don't know how to say it in English, but it's un pan bolillo.
Yeah, it's like a little bread, and they slice in the middle, and the bread replaces the tortilla.
Yeah.
So it has meat and avocado and lettuce, shredded lettuce, cheese, and tomatoes and avocado.
They're so good. We don't normally get them from there. I think we ate with our family there once, and one of our family members got it, and it was really good.
Yeah.
But this is the first time we actually ordered.
They're a good size, because sometimes you get them in Mexico.
They're super small.
And they're like minis, and these are like a really good size. So
we actually had some in one of our previous video when we went to Progreso. We ordered some lunches, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
Yeah, we did. And then last, but definitely not least, we have a order of... Oh man, they're like
tacos.
Yeah, but these are. Ooh, the onions are smell strong. They have. We ordered an order of tacos of bistec.
Tacos of bistec.
Yeah, so we'll show you those in a little bit. But they come with lemons, cilantro, and raw onions, which we won't be eating, and
the grilled onion.
The grilled onion, which we will be eating.
We never order the raw onion because I don't like the smell. And it lingers a lot, and I forgot that they give them. They do give you those.
But I thought you had told her not to. But it's
no,
alright.
I didn't. I forgot.
Oh, and they gave us beans a la charra.
Oh, cool.
Okay, charro beans.
We can start with that, I guess.
Yummy.
Thank you.
Guys, it's so hot out. Oh, here for the crema. It's so hot outside right now. We're at like the little park because we're like, let's go eat. Close by. Why does it keep coming out?
Our temperature,
let me drink some.
The temperature here in Texas is 95 degrees, but it feels like it's 105.
It feels like you're in the oven.
Yeah,
I was gonna say something
pretty bad.
We went yesterday to see a movie because it was $5 Tuesday, and we saw Death of a Unicorn. To be honest, at first I was like, "What the heck is this?" It's with Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd and some other people. I don't know their names, but I know they're like popular or well-known actors or familiar actors. You want this? I don't ever eat the little cuero, guys. I hate that.
I love it.
So you'll probably see me passing them to Eric throughout the thing. If you're wondering what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. And the movie is actually pretty good. It was like a dark comedy and then it turned into like a slightly scary horror movie. And I told my baby it reminded me of like a scary Jurassic Park certain scenes, but it was a good movie.
Tia Leone's in it.
Tia Leone, that's her name. Yeah. She's the one from Dick and
Jane.
Dick and Jane, yeah. So Paul Rudd is Jenna Ortega's dad. They go to like a retreat with these really rich people. They hit a unicorn, and then like all hell breaks loose after that. The only thing I want to say, and that's just like a physical thing, wish the unicorn would have been a little prettier. Cuter. Yeah, cuter. They were like a cool shape, and their horns and their powers and all that stuff. But I feel like they kind of reminded me like of big donkeys.
Yeah, I told Pete that one of them reminded me of Donkey from Shrek. But it was a cool movie. Not what I expected at all, for whatever reason.
I honestly thought it was kind of stupid or lame, and it was turned out to be really good. Of course, Jenna Ortega's, she's a good actress, so she did her part. So did Paul Rudd. He's so handsome. He hasn't aged, guys.
He looks really good.
He looks the same as he did in Clueless, which was like 25 years ago or something, or more. So
we'll rate that movie. Out of 5 stars, I
get a 4.
A 4.5 myself.
I get a 4.
To me, it always comes down to the ending. Because whenever
it had a cool ending. I think
it did have a cool ending. It left you wanting like more. Like, what's gonna happen?
Maybe they're making another one.
Like a cliffhanger type of deal.
They don't need to make another one, but
they don't need to make another one.
You don't know.
And then we saw, well, previously,
a couple of days ago,
we saw The Walking Man. No, The Working Man. That one was a good movie too.
With what's his name? The really hot guy? Jason
Statham.
That man is so good looking. His movies, if you like those action movies, it's one of those.
I mean, right off the bat, all of his movies have the same plot, I guess, for him. So
him being the plot.
Him being the plot. So you already know what to expect. Like, he's out trying to rescue somebody, and this and that.
He's gonna kick some ass.
It's like very like The Beekeeper, and like every other movie that he has done.
She was famous for
Transporter.
What? Transporter,
Fast and Furious.
But those were his first movies.
But Transporter was some of the ones that made him famous. So this one was very that, but it's a good movie. Like, it has pretty good action, and the girl that they used, the one that he's trying to save, I like that she wasn't the damsel in distress. She was like,
I was like, where did she come out of with all these moves? And it was believable. It wasn't like she knew Taekwondo or something. It's like fight or die.
Flight or fight.
Yeah, whatever.
Or something.
I think anybody, if you're gonna try to like live, you're not gonna just die without a fight. I know I wouldn't. I'd be like, heck no.
And a lot of the movies, I guess, millennial movies, like whenever it's like somebody, it's like the girls just there crying, and now it's like I like that the girls are trying, yeah, just about.
Realistically, I think anybody would try to defend themselves, however that may be.
Unless you're all drugged up, then forget it. I give that one a 4 out of 5.
Me too.
And then before that, I mean, we saw. I think we've done this review already, also. But just for the ships and giggles, so not to say something else. Snow White. I'm rounding back to coming down to, or circling back to Snow White, because it's gotten so much hate, but from the people that haven't seen it. Or from a lot of people that haven't seen it, they're very, very. Te voy a dar mi tarde primero.
Yes. Honestly, guys, if you're a really big Disney fan, I would hope that you would just watch the movie without any, letting your mind get washed over with all this crap. It's a really good movie. It's a really good Disney movie, a really good princess movie. I was really happy with the whole movie. Yeah.
Let's try first.
I was really happy with the whole movie. I thought they did a really great job. My only would be nitpick. I just wish they would have coiffed her hair in every scene, because sometimes it looked a little like frizzy.
I think. Well, a lot of people think that she was wearing a wig. She was actually wearing. It was her own hair. They cut her own hair, and I think they did such a horrible job with it. That's the only thing that I don't like, that I didn't like. But the acting was good.
Acting was good. The singing was amazing.
Gal Gadot, I've always been a huge fan of hers. I know a lot of people aren't right now, but I do like her.
Oh no.
I don't know. Her acting is.
Oh my gosh.
It's her acting. It's the same.
Yeah.
But I mean, she was pretty good. But the only thing with Rachel is that everybody's not watching it because it's either they're hating on her or they're hating on Gal, and it's like, man, just enjoy the movie. And then what they say as far as
I'm so sorry, I'm taking I got all this pickle juice. I got all this jalapeno juice on my wrist. So I took out my watch, and my watch fell, and oh my god, I'm being a hot mess around here.
I know, I'm trying to
like, fucking chaos is going on.
Like there's this
fucking
video.
Train wreck.
Like there's this video where it's 4 siblings and they're doing like a dance, and then when the little girl comes up and like the dog's attacking her and everybody's still doing it, but the dog's still attacking her.
Oh yeah, show me how.
Fortunately, I feel because of this, they're going to put a halt on all the princess stuff, which is very unfortunate. But I'm excited for this Lilo and Stitch movie, which I feel is going to be a pretty good movie. Because
to be honest, I've never been a big fan of that movie, but I want to see it anyways. I am gonna judge. I feel like the little girl doesn't have much of a personality from the little clips I've seen compared to the cartoon, but we shall see. I just wish they would have given her the dress.
Yeah,
I think that's like so much part of her character. But I mean,
But I've seen so many people say
that's besides the point.
that she was perfect for the part and all that. I personally don't think so, but it's my unpopular opinion. But I think she'll be cute anyway. I've seen her in interviews, and I feel like she's
really cute. I'll give her that. The little actress, the child actress, I don't know her name. If you're watching this, hi. I don't know your name, but you look cute, and she's really cute in the interviews. Like there, she has like a lot of personality in her interviews. So I appreciate that. And I saw that she tweeted about watching. I'm still seeing tweet. I don't care. She tweeted about going to see Snow White, and she tagged Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler coming back to her like, "Oh, amorcita, so glad you enjoyed the movie. Can't wait to see you." And what is it? 626 in May or whatever. Like little Disney cuties complimenting each other. And
now what other? Oh my god! So there's this movie, or there's this show that we were watching.
The modern.
What is it called?
The Modern Man, or
it's called Mid-Century Modern.
Mid-Century. Oh my god, that's so funny, guys!
Yeah.
It's literally a gay man Golden Girls. We started watching it. It's with
Matt Bomer, Nathan Lane, and I can't remember the other actors.
Yeah, I can't remember the other actors' name. But it's really funny. It's real cute. It's just like oh my god, excuse me. It's just like a show you want to watch and laugh when you've had a stressful day type of show. It's really funny. It's
Nathan Lane. He's living with his mom, and then his 2 best friends move in because one of his friends passed away. So they're all living in the same home. And they live in
Palm Springs.
Yeah, so that's...
If you don't know, it's like apparently like super gay over there. Which I would love to visit. It's like in the middle of the desert. Or something.
Oh my god, these are so good.
Yummy. I'm going to put a little sauce and lemon on
So that's another thing about it that it reminded me of Golden Girls, because one of them was with their mom, living with their mom, and then the 2 friends moved in or whatever. But then, because I don't want to do any spoilers, but
It's okay. Spoiler, if you don't want to watch it, move on.
The lady who plays Nathan Lane's mom, she passed away in real life. And
we found this out on episode 9.
On the day of the episode, it was the episode 9. She passed away in the show, and right away I Googled. I was like, "Why did she leave the show?" But it's because she passed away while they were filming the season, and it's so sad because she was such a great character in the series. And then just kind of like from one episode to the next, it's like what? Like
I know it was so abrupt. I thought they were just joking. That's the way the episode started. He took her to the doctor. She went to do an errand, and he went to go pick her up. And then Matt Baumer and the other actor were like, "Why? His name is Bunny. Nathan Lane's character's name is Bunny." He was like, "Bunny hasn't come back, and it's already been 2 hours, and he hasn't been answering his calls or whatever, text messages." And then he just walks in to the living room, and they're in the kitchen. They go to the living room, and they're like, they see him all devastated. Like, "What happened?" She's like, "She's dead." I'm like, and we were like, "What the fuck?" Like, oh, sorry. It was just like, what the heck is going on here? These are good.
Yeah, it was very abrupt, obviously,
but it's a really good show. It's only 10 episodes on Hulu. Each episode's like what, 30 minutes at the most or less. You can finish the whole season like in a night.
And then another season. We watch a lot of TV, guys. There's another series
That's
on
like our
Hulu.
pastime.
It is to unwind. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So there's another series on Hulu called Paradise. Oh my god, it's so good. You don't know what's going on the first couple of episodes. You don't know, like, the first episode and second episode I feel like are very important.
But the first one, like, literally the last 5 minutes, you're like, the heck is going on? Or, like, the biggest secret.
Yeah.
And then everything else unravels.
Everything unravels. But it's so crazy. And I think there was only, like,
there weren't that many episodes. At first I was like, are they going to air more of them?
But I really hope that they renew it for another season.
They're going. They have to. It's so good.
It was so good. I think it was perfect. So that's a show that Cyclops, I recommend.
That's in there. What's his name? The guy, the actor. James something, right? James M.
Matherson.
He's so he's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
He's like a perfect president. Like, he's just very charming.
Yeah.
But yeah, and at first.
Hulu with all these handsome men.
Well, if you see the trailer, you know what happens to his character right away. So I was wondering, like, how that was going to play out through the rest of the episodes. But you know, I won't say too much.
He's in it throughout.
Yeah, he's in it throughout the whole thing. In case you're wondering.
But man, it's really good. And then.
Are you gonna eat another one of these?
I want to get a taco. That way we can get a little bit of everything because I'm really full.
¿Me lo preparas?
Sure. And then
and then we were watching, of course, dun dun, Law and Order SVU. We've been watching that on and off. We kind of trying to take a little break from it because it gets so intense, and it's like I feel like we get too into it that we're like, what the heck?
I know, and the episodes there sometimes are long.
They're long.
Like, you don't even know, but some episodes are like 100 an hour and 30 minutes, and it's like, what the heck?
I know.
But we kind of started off where we left off last time, which was like in the 12th season or 13th season.
So there's 100 seasons.
Yeah, literally. So now we went into like with the new cast, or where Stabler's no longer there, and all of that. So things are already changed. So I think we're currently like in season 20 something, like 20. No, we're in season 15. Currently in season 15, and I don't know.
Still not caught up.
Some of the storylines aren't not the storyline. Because they changed the characters, I feel like it's a little different. It doesn't catch my attention as much, but still good. Movies that we've seen on Netflix that I think. Have you guys seen the new Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt? Chris Pratt. Wow. Why am I getting a brain fart with all these names? And Chris Pratt movie, I rate it a 2.5 out of 5. Or a 3, just to kind of push it. But I feel it was an okay movie.
I give it a flat 2.
It was an okay movie, but I feel like it definitely needed more. Not enough storyline. And I feel like it felt... I feel like it felt rushed. But, I don't know. I really like Millie Bobby Brown, and I really like Chris Pratt, so I was really expecting...
Nothing to do with them. It's more like...
the movie itself?
The story, everything. It's just like... I guess it had like a good idea, but it didn't like execute correctly. And I think that it's like a series of books. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, sorry. It always turns off. I forget.
My truck is on automatic timer. Turns off after 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, spicy. But yeah, it's apparently, I think it's a series of books, if I'm not mistaken. Which I could care less if they make more of those movies. It was not good. And it's that, like these actors, especially Millie Bobby Brown, like she's been with Netflix for so long because it's a Netflix movie. So I'm sure she's in contract and blah 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 blah. She did the Damsel one was good.
That one was really
Stranger
good.
Things, obviously. Then the Holmes, what's her name?
Enola?
Nola Holmes. Those were cute movies. I like those. What other stuff has she made?
I don't know. She's been in
a lot of stuff. And of course, aside from all the big movies like Godzilla and whatnot, so she's a good actress. I feel. It just that movie was not it for me. And at first I was like, let's just watch it, but I honestly kind of got bored.
We were on our phones throughout the movie, so
when you're on your phone more than paying attention to the movie, that's not a good thing.
Another movie that I missed this one. This one we saw at the movies.
Excuse me.
Is The Woman in the Yard.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll let you go.
No, you go.
Out of 5, I'm giving it a 3, and that's being generous.
I'm giving it a 1.
Okay, well then I'll be honest. I'll give it a 2.
Yeah.
The movie was definitely rushed. It just kind of like jumped to what some movies do it right, where like they do like the jump where it just goes straight into it, and it evolves.
Another taco you should eat this porque se están haciendo soggy. You're like, I haven't done with the tacos.
And it evolves into more. I guess they kind of give you like the hook, and then they go from there. This one gave you the hook, and there was no bait at the end. It was just like, or whatever. Like there was no fish. It was just the bait, and that's where it just dangled. It needed more explanation. Like I didn't even understand.
There was no explanation of why she was there. It was just.
Well, there was an explanation as to why she was there, but it was just like BS. Like it didn't have enough.
That's what I mean. It didn't have like a good explanation.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, she's just there because of this. Like, really? Like, you want us to believe that? I guess.
But like, what led to that?
So yeah, they needed a lot more, and the acting was alright. It did have a little bit of scary parts, not enough for me to scream. At least not at the movies, because I'm like eating popcorn to keep my mouth shut. But maybe at home I would scream. But yeah, I don't know. Even from the trailer, to be honest, I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to watch this movie, but I'm like, we'll go see it anyways.
Yeah.
But it was alright.
I want to watch Novocaine.
He's been waiting to see that one for some reason, and I keep like running around it. Literally, like I'm like, let's watch Unicorn. We were gonna watch it yesterday instead of the Unicorn movie, but we missed the showing, and we didn't want to have to go till later. So we went to the Death of Unicorn instead. After that, we're like, it was already late, so we were gonna do a double feature. Yeah. But there's nothing about the movie, to be honest, that like kind of catches my attention. I think it reminded me too much of, and I don't even know why, because that's not even the storyline, but of this other movie where I'm not even gonna mention it because I don't know the name, and I'm just.
Were they beating him up?
Yeah, they were constantly beating him up, and he just keeps going and going.
I still want to watch it.
Yeah, must have watched it.
But one movie that we did watch, And it took me by surprise, honestly, because when we were watching it, I was like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're gonna say. That one is a 5.
That one's a Nora. That one's a 5. That's.
He was like, I don't want to watch that movie. I don't want to watch that movie. And I'm like, I want to watch it. Like, there was just something about it. Like,
You see, and I saw it, and he won't even go watch Novocaine with me.
damn it. And you're like, and that's how you play the game, girls. I'm like,
Oh my god, the kitties!
yeah, I saw them. They're super cute. That's why I was distracted right now. But yeah, he didn't want to watch it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll wait till whenever it's streaming. And after the Oscars, they announced that they were going to put it on Hulu, like a couple of days afterwards. So we watched it. I don't know, it kind of took a couple seconds to reel you in. Well, for him. For me, I was already reeled in because I was interested.
I thought it was an okay movie at first, and then I was like, how can this movie?
We weren't sure why it won so many Oscars.
Like, I don't get it. But then it was like, what the hell? Yeah, it was. I mean, I liked it a lot.
I give props to actors or actresses who can act in these very chaotic
environment
scenes with like so much going on, in the sense of like not like explosions, but more like the dialogue is so. I don't know, like I get so overwhelmed just watching the scene. I can't even imagine trying to remember my lines, where I need to be, whatever.
I would hope that they would let them improvise on some of them, which I'm sure they did, but because it was so bad. There was a scene, one of my favorite scenes is when they're holding her down, his family. So the story is, she marries, she meets this guy, she's a stripper, and she meets this guy,
sex worker,
she's a stripper first, and / sex worker, but she meets a guy at the strip bar who's Russian, and he's like, I don't know, he's really young.
He's like 18, I think. 18 or 19.
I think he's like 21 or something. And then they marry, right? But they've only been together for like 10 days or something.
Yeah, he's there on vacation in the US.
Yeah. So then,
oh shit, she scared me.
His family sends his is their workers, or I want to say the godfathers, to go and check up on him or whatever, and they're his
what are they called?
Like bodyguards type of deal, or babysitters, because he's something else. Like, he's what you would imagine a spoiled rich kid to be, literally, and just always on drugs and all that. So
spending all this money.
That's what. Me faltó limón.
It's alive. We're like, what's in your eye?
So then they find her, and she gets all dramatic about the way they're there and they're trying to calm her down.
Well, he runs off.
Oh yeah, he runs off
there without knowing what the heck's going on
with them, and I mean, obviously she's getting all panicked and all chaotic because she sees 3 big Russian men like after her, or 2. At this point, it's only 2 after her, trying to get her, and she thinks that they're trying to do something bad to her, but they're actually just trying to like hold her down. But the way she fights them, it's like, that's how you want to, like, I'm gonna fucking or freaking survive, like kicking and screaming, and she bit one of them, and she hit the other one in the nose. It was she does such a good job. I can't imagine. To my baby, I can't imagine doing that scene over and over and over. She's so exhausting. That scene alone, I was like, oh my god, okay, yes, I'm into the movie. And then I saw the rest of it, and it was good. The only thing I would have changed is the ending. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I think it was a great movie. What movie did have recently? We mean the ending, like the last, literally, like last 10, 5 minutes, whatever. I'm not sure if I want to see The Unknown or whatever it's called. What's that? With Shyamalan. No. About Bob Dylan. I don't really care for him for some reason. Yeah, he's alright. The other movie I really liked him in was besides Dune, is the other movie, the Call Me by Your Name. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was good in that one. I don't even care for him. Oh, well, I lied, because he was actually good in Willy Wonka. He was good in Willy Wonka. And then Amor, am I spitting all over me? I'm a mess today. I'm eating everything else. The jalapeno. But okay, that's it. We're done. That is it, guys, for today's video. My baby's still eating his lonche.
My last,
the last
one? No, there's one more.
You can have that one.
They're really good, guys. Really young, but we kind of have to finish these even if we don't want to because they're getting real soggy.
Yeah, the bread gets real soggy, so we definitely need to finish those. So I'm gonna have maybe finish it because I'm full. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next one. Oh yes, just so you guys know, we are bringing back our podcast. Make sure you guys check those episodes out. We haven't been really getting a lot of views on that one. They're like, you guys haven't getting views on anything else either.
If you made it this far,
check out our podcast. We're bringing it back, but instead of Fridays, we're doing it for Tuesdays. So this coming Tuesday, we'll be doing our episode back, and stay tuned for that because it'll be a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, help us get to 5,000 subscribers. We're starting slow. We're trying to get there. So we're trying to hit the 5K. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, share, and
honestly, guys, we do mean when we ask like to leave suggestions of what videos, what type of videos you prefer out of the one we do. We do cooking, cleaning. We're trying to stop on the shopping just in general because we don't want to be buying unnecessary things. We don't mind those, but only when it's like necessary. I guess necessary. Yeah. We do our workout ones, we do this, we do that. So we're just trying to make sure we produce the right kind of content that's preferred instead of just kind of going everywhere, which way. They're like, we want to do the ones where you just shut the heck up.
We do, obviously we want to provide what our audience and our YouTube friends like, and not just kind of put, because it's a vlog channel, we want to put a little bit of everything within our lives, so we're trying to do that, but we would prefer to do more of what you guys like. And with that said, like our channel, subscribe.
And once again,
and we will talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Oh, what do you rate this food?
I rate everything 5 stars. I give everything. Today I give everything a 4 for personal choices.
4. I think this one. 4.
Yeah, this is my thing about. Then I was like, the lunches. I'm not sure what it is. Let me look at it. I think the white cheese? I think it was like too soggy, if that makes sense. The white cheese, instead of it just being like sprinkled. I don't know what they had it in, or maybe it got soggy because of it was in there. That was my thing, kind of medio como asquito. Like, just looking at it, and then when I was eating it, I was like, but other than that, I liked it. I just wish we had another drink.
And we only got one. But we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.